before video begins, I lost a lot of footage, so I thought I'd just let you guys have the ending portion of Victoria. I'm sorry, I failed you, but at least you get something. Now you can enjoy this video.
Texting Victoria when I could have been getting so much needed sleep instead. You mean a sexting Victoria? It's totally too late to take it all back now, unless I had time traveling powers in exchange for another hour of sleep.
Well, you could.
I mean, yeah, all we gotta do is like scroll back. And really, it's not like I'd want to either. Sadly, that still can't take away the fact that I'm sleepy. Just down like 3 cappuccinos.
No, what you do is you go and you buy 3 triple shot espresso shots, and like you get them like smaller, like in shot form, and you just ga. You'll be awake.
Yeah.
Because
Victoria
totally not done that before.
Victoria texted me again this morning too, telling me she'd meet up with me in an hour so we could get going. I glanced back down at our conversation from the morning with a little quirk to my lips. Just a little one.
Meet me at the courtyard in an hour. I swear to God, if you sleep in, I'll come and drag your ass out of bed myself.
Good morning to you too, Victoria.
Hey.
I'll be there. Victoria hasn't shown up yet, but I know she will. At this point, it's better to trust her.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. At the same time, I can't help but feel pretty self-conscious standing out in the courtyard while wearing my new outfit, which is lame because it's violet.
Oh, my phone.
It's way different trying it on than trying it out in public with everyone around. But at the same time, it's cool. I've gotten a few compliments so far. Even Brooke, in her abrasive tendency, had stopped to tell me I look different in a surprisingly good way. Bitch. That's as close as I'll ever come to have. That's as close as I'll ever come to have her really complimenting me. I mean, I said that right. Complimenting me instead of eyeballing me viciously the whole time. And don't even get me started on Dana. How could I think I could ever escape her clutches? Halfway down the hall, she dragged me into one of her bear hugs, making it totally hard to breathe while squished up. That girl has got that glip. She should be a professional wrestler.
Yeah, do them German suplexes, just like Brock Lesnar, just
and
like
those
Kurt
Russian
Angle.
suplexes, which are totally different.
The what?
I don't know. You said German suplexes, so I just assumed every country has one.
They originated in Germany, so they just kind of had the German suplexes. I guess in any technicality, whatever nationality race that you are from,
yeah. Okay, all right. Stop.
And you could be like, yeah, it's a Canadian suplex.
Okay,
stop. American suplex.
Stop. I fixed my mussed up hair a bit, mused up, whatever, shifting on my feet. My attention goes back to my cell phone, and I tuck it back into my pocket before I can get too fixated on the time. That's a lie. Girl jeans don't have pockets. It's a fucking myth.
Yeah, they do. You just don't look in the right locations.
What? How do you know anything about girl jeans?
Because I have a sister.
Do you try on?
What?
What? Victoria's still not here yet, and I don't want to get too hung up on waiting for her. When she comes, she'll come.
You want to say that line again? Just because your mind is so far in the gutter, you might as well just...
When Victoria comes, she'll come.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah. I don't understand how that's like... How you can take it so wrong.
Because it's like... Come on, it's plainly obvious, okay?
Really? Come on, really?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Plus, it's not like as if she's late. I'm just kind of early. God, I hate waiting for people to show up. It's so nerve-wracking. Because I'm always the person who arrives early and then they arrive late and I'm like, oh my God, they're not showing up. What the fuck? Ah. I'm more anxious about this contest than I previously thought. So even while I'm exhausted, I've been kind of just mulling around the courtyard. Snapped pictures of squirrels and anything else that catches my attention. Not that doing so did anything to ease my nerves. Then what's the point? It was easy to forget about how nerve-wracking the contest actually is when I was so caught up in everything else. Everything else being the codename for getting along suspiciously well with Victoria Chase. It's a long codename.
Nice to see you followed my advice.
Victoria's voice comes suddenly from behind me, and I roll around to face her. Whoosh! Whoosh! I break my neck in the process because like I quickly. She, wow, is wearing the exact same style as usual. She looks as stylish as always, maybe even more so than usual. Feat I didn't think was possible. I can tell she put a lot of effort into looking her best for our project. Quotation marks, quotation marks. I didn't expect any less of her. Did you expect me not to?
Well, you're not wearing it now.
I know. They should have made it, like, in her actual outfit. You know?
I would have been surprised if you bailed and decided to show up in your usual rags and said, "But here we are."
Wow. I can feel Victoria's eyes on me for a whole 30 seconds, and then she's barreling ahead, leading the way. She was checking us out! Checking us out! Checking us out! Naturally, I follow. Because I'm a sheep. Is that your way of saying I look nice?
Aye.
Victoria looks over her shoulder at me, catching the smile I throw her way. Yes! It's a yes! It's a yes.
Please.
Almost too quickly, she looks ahead again. She's trying to not check us out, but she's checking us out. It's great.
I already told you that earlier.
Excuse me, that voice?
Don't tell me your memory is running dry, too.
Victoria, your voice sounds really, I don't know, masculine. It's kind of scaring me.
Oh, sorry. Just woke up. You know. From my beauty sleep. My voice doesn't come naturally yet. Like, oh my God, there we go. I think I'm good now.
There you go. Definitely not. I couldn't forget it, even if I wanted to.
What?
What do you think, Johnny? I kind of like the top one, to be honest.
Oh boy.
Because, like, the bottom one's stupid. Victoria literally is the one who chose out her Max's outfit. So, like, saying, like, oh, I wonder if you still thought I looked good in this. Like, that's redundant. She chose your outfit. She said last night that you looked good in it. Right? It's being really wishy-washy. Like, oh, you said I looked good. You literally chose this for me, but I wanted to make sure you still thought I looked good in this. It's like, excuse me? Bitch, Max?
Yeah, we're going with yours.
Good. I just thought it'd be cool to hear it again.
But if we have to do this again,
Once again, Victoria looks at me over her shoulder, brows raised. Don't mind this noise.
Bruh.
It's fine, you eat on stream.
Yeah, that's on stream. That's bruh.
You also eat in this video.
It's a long video. But I don't draw attention to it.
Just keep going.
Color me shocked.
No. Come on, you can do better than that.
Color me shocked. I didn't take you for that type of person.
What the fuck is wrong with your voice?
But you said I could do better, so I just...
That's not better. Everyone likes compliments, Victoria. You're not the only one who likes having their ego stroked. Or something else. Like my metaphorical dick. Victoria glares at me briefly, turning her head and huffing.
Remind me never to compliment you again.
Okay. I laugh a little, catching up to her long strides. I'm just kidding. Kinda. Sorta. Not... Yeah. Kinda. Not really. Victoria just waves me off. Wave me off, Johnny. There you go.
So we have something we should probably talk about.
Johnny, you're really quiet. We do? I can practically sense a telltale scoff from Victoria and my smart response, only it doesn't ever actually come. Huh.
Yes, it's important. We should probably get it over with now.
Victoria glances at me, and it'd be really dense of me to not notice the serious tone she suddenly takes on. Before I can think twice, I gulp. Ooh. If she's that serious, I wonder what it is. It's about the project?
What else?
Oh, thank God. I don't know. Maybe you decided it was time to have a heart-to-heart. Indicating you actually had a heart, but you don't. So, I mean, we can't really have a heart-to-heart. Are you okay over there, Johnny?
Oh. Whoops.
I tease, and she just rolls her eyes at me. I totally swear I can see the faintest smile on her lips, though. It's gone just as quick.
I was going over the rules last night. We missed something important.
We missed something? There's no way. Out of literally anyone, I know that Victoria read the rules from top to bottom when we first got them. Is it about bonds? Because we have this weird bond. It's probably about bonds. I know because I did it too. And if I'm thorough about this, there's absolutely no way she isn't. Victoria's got such a tight grip on everything that I can't imagine she'd be missing something. Like, I don't remember anything sticking out. That seems like a huge problem. Victoria heaves a huge sigh. What the fuck? Wow, that's a really odd sigh. She pinches the bridge of her nose.
The rules, Max. Remember the rules.
The rules? Isn't it just all about cooperation, bonds between people, and all that stuff? I have a feeling I'm not getting it, but because Victoria looks about ready to say something again. And, then we have to submit a photo. I pause as soon as the words are off my tongue. Realizing just what they mean in the context of a problematic approach. The rules aren't that unusual, it's just... Oh... One photo. I can hear Victoria inhale slowly, and I wonder if the implication is hitting Victoria as hard as it's hitting me right now.
Yeah.
What am I saying? Of course it is. She must have spent all of last night thinking about it. Otherwise, we wouldn't be having this conversation. That doesn't ease the clench in my chest. At all. In fact, it kind of worsens it. 1 photo to submit. 2 photographers. Victoria slows down, eventually coming to a full stop. I'm glad for it, because talking about this while walking doesn't really sound like the best idea. I'd face plant in about 5 seconds.
Exactly.
Oh, she's face palming. I don't think we've seen that stance before.
I was wondering what you think we should do about that.
Victoria runs her fingers through her bangs, little crease between her brows. Her lips are slanted downward, and I've never seen her look so troubled. Angry? Yes. Troubled? No. It's reassuring that she's freaking out about it as much as me. I think we should choose. What do you think we should do? Because she clearly said she's been thinking about it all night, so she must have come up with like some decision. I don't know. What do you think we should do? Victoria makes a face at her. Wait, Victoria makes a face at her? You mean at Max?
Yeah.
Sure. Victoria makes a face at Max, furrowing her brows and then clicking her tongue. Click it.
I don't ask you so you could turn the question around on me.
Weakly, I shrug and lean back on my heels. So, you don't know either.
Christ, lucky for both of us, I do have an idea. The obvious solution would be to pick the best photo out of the bunch. Between the both of us, of course.
The way Victoria says it, it sounds like a competition or something. Which is probably the exact opposite of what Mad Max Dog wants us to do. Of course, Victoria could manage to make even the sound... Wow. Of course, Victoria could manage to make even this sound like a competition between us. I scrunch up my nose, and Victoria frowns at me.
I know that look. Spit it out.
Doesn't that sound a little too competitive for, you know, what this contest is supposed to be about? Victoria, for what it's worth, manages to seem caught off guard at the question. She shows by the seashore. She sobers up quickly enough, scoffing.
Max, it's not like we're not going to be working together. There's a difference between us competing and us choosing the best photo for us.
It'll probably be yours. I blurt out without fully thinking it. As soon as I do, I shut my eyes and hold back a groan. Nice one, Max. Way to throw your insecurities out there. I don't hear Victoria say anything at first.
That's not true. As shocking as this might seem, I'm working with you for a reason.
Victoria shifts on her feet, and I notice that she's not meeting my eyes. It's a little jarring.
Is this her attempt at flirting?
Yes. She almost looks uncomfortable. It's like I'm complimenting you without actually complimenting you.
You have talent. You're so own the fuck up to it, Max.
Oh. I probably sound like an idiot because I can't find the words to express how her words make me feel. I settle on expressing my gratitude instead. It's the only thing I think I can get right. Let's hug her! Oh. Thanks, Victoria. My words come out a little breathy. What's leaving me so tongue-tied isn't the fact that she's praising me at all. It's that she's treating me like an equal instead of shutting me down. That she's we're actually acknowledging the fact that I have some sort of talent. I have no clue if she knows how much that means to me. Probably not, because not even I had a clue how much that meant to me until she said it.
We should get going.
Yeah, speech. Victoria jerks her head in the direction of the parking lot, gesturing vaguely towards it. She takes a step forward, pausing only briefly to make sure I'm following. This time, we walk in sync with each other. As equals. Victoria has faith in me, or in my talent at least. I love to think it's the former. Walk, 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 walk. Make it to the boardwalk in almost no time at all, thanks to Victoria's nice car and the lack of traffic this early in the morning.
Yep.
Not that traffic is ever much of an issue in Arcadia Bay anyways. But that's not exactly the point. Despite the near stillness of the streets, there's still quite a few people here. And a burp.
Yep.
Making the boardwalk look just lively enough for our shoot. I hope. For Victoria's sake. And mine. I actually can't tell too much, and that worries me. Maybe I should have planned ahead.
Yeah, maybe you should have.
But we never do. I didn't exactly think we'd be out here so early, so maybe I'd been too reliant on the hustle and bustle of the boardwalk to get our shoot going. I guess it couldn't be helped, considering Victoria was really insistent on meeting up early.
Okay. Okay. Did you say that?
Yeah. I'll re-say it. I guess it couldn't be helped, considering Victoria was really insistent on meeting up earlier. I wonder how she had that much energy, even after we spent all that time texting each other last night. I know I'm still kind of exhausted. Despite that, the anxious crawling down my back makes me bounce my leg a little and clutch at my camera bag, ready to get out there and scope out the area. Victoria glances at me, unbuckling her seatbelt.
Christ, you look like you're ready to run a mile a minute.
Just ready to get out there and snap some photos. I shrug weakly, and I'm not exactly lying. I just don't feel the need to tell her that I'm worried about her liking the spot I've picked, considering the lack of subjects. Not what I planned at all. Aren't you? Victoria scoffs at me, threading her fingers through her hair and shaking her head at me.
Me? Please, no more than ready. Don't I look the part?
I scoff this time, and when Victoria shoots me a look, I shoot her a little smile in return.
Hey.
No. No A's.
Hey.
What? Are you expecting me to tell you how amazing you look?
Hey.
No. Because I didn't know my opinion mattered that much.
Hey.
Shut the fuck up.
Ugh. Dream on. I just want to see if you could state the obvious.
Ouch. I'm hurt.
Aw, sad face. Poor little hipster.
Victoria throws me a smirk. It only lasts a moment before she sobers up completely, her gaze going inquisitive.
enough about that. We have a real important matter to discuss. About you in particular.
Me? Me? About me?
Yep. Yeah, about you.
What about me? Victoria gives me a once over again, and honestly, it doesn't help my nerves in the least. Because she's blatantly checking me out.
You're nervous.
Oh. Rub at the back of my neck, shrugging my shoulders weakly again. I should have known Victoria would catch on. She's not exactly stupid, but she's not exactly smart at the same time. She's like average. That's a lie. I'm pretty sure she's like really smart as well. Now that I make it hard anyways, with the frequency my leg is bouncing, I can't help it.
You can't help what?
I'm just full of energy to burn.
Just like somebody I used to know, and his name is John Cena.
Uh-huh. A little. Yep, there you go. She sighs loudly, opening the car door. No, sigh loudly. Not sighing loudly. Okay, don't deep throat the mic, okay?
I was taking a sip of Sprite Zero.
This video is not sponsored by Pepsi Sprite Zero.
I think Sprite's a Coke.
Before she steps out, she gestures vaguely to my camera bag and then to me. Can you stop gesturing vaguely and just gesture, like, precisely?
Please, you shouldn't put that artistic vision to work, Max.
Okay, pose for me.
I know you can.
What the fuck? Stop being Gollum. She slides out of the car and I force a little smile as encouragement. I know. I guess you're right. I push open the door, fumbling with my bag for an instant before I actually manage to get out. Congratulations, Bex! You got out of the car!
You guess I am!
Oh my god, stop! You sound like a 6-year-old chain smoker who's like talking to a hole in their throat.
You know, this is that. Oh, wait. You know that's disappointing. I did this.
What? I can't understand a word you're saying. You do really realize that, right?
You guess I am. You guess I am. In any case, shouldn't I be the one freaking out?
Victoria places a hand on her hip, raising a brow at me. I raise a brow in return, waiting for her explanation.
Since I let you drag me here in the first place.
Oh, of course you try to pull something like that.
Yep.
All I do is grin. See, look, I'm grinning. Yee. You let me? I'm pretty sure I didn't drag you here. You let me pick, you know. What happened to giving my amateur tastes a chance, huh? I watch Victoria try to swallow back a smile, and it totally reaches her lips anyways.
Technicalities, Max.
And there she goes, waving her hand at me dismissively, her eyes scanning the boardwalk while she looks for something in particular. I don't know if she's finding it because I follow her lead, my gaze landing on a few people milling up and down the boardwalk. I recognize some as students from Blackwell, most of which I don't really talk to. Others are just locals, most of which are fishermen.
Today is Rusev Day!
Victoria doesn't immediately come up with anything to say, and that's worrying in itself. I scan her face, catching the little crease between her brows.
Okay.
What?
I know which one. Okay, give me a second. I'm not too sure at the moment.
Do do do.
Which one are you leaning on? I think
The middle one.
That is one of my two that I had.
What's the other one you're looking at?
The top one.
But, okay, so here's my explanation here. This photo isn't supposed to be about other people. It's supposed to be between our bond, so it shouldn't really matter if there's a lot of people or not.
Yeah, but we don't normally shoot here, and Victoria does. So she would know this location a little bit better, I'm assuming.
I don't think she's ever shot. I think she does more urban areas, but I don't think she's shot downtown. That's why she was surprised when we brought her here.
But what if she thinks it's... whatever.
You just give up.
I give up. Get this over with. We've literally just had like a 5-minute nap in between this and the other one. So, we're still quite groggy from the
You're
last...
groggy! I'm not groggy. I had 6.5 minutes. I'm Springer than a...
slept in.
I'm Springer than a Jerry Springer.
That doesn't help that you snore.
Excuse me? You can't hear my snoring, even if I did snore, which I don't, because I have a paper bag over my face. If I snored, I'm pretty sure I'd suffocate myself.
You don't understand. You slept like a princess. I slept like a servant.
I need my beauty sleep, and don't you ever dare refer to me as a princess, you fucking bitch.
Okay, princess.
I will kill you. I will fucking throttle your throat right here, right now. Except you already sound like a toad, so I think it'll just make your voice sound better.
Well, that's something a princess would say. Okay, princess.
I will leave. I will walk out this door right now. I will go. You can record the rest by yourself, you stupid little bitch. That's what I thought.
You don't need to be so mean.
Do it! Do it! I dare ya! That's what I thought.
Princess.
What the fuck did you just say to me?
I just called you by your name.
You're dead. You're dead to me. It's okay. It's alright. I'll get my vengeance. It's fine. I'll remember this day in the history books.
Do I need to prank you on the server?
Bring it. It's not like I've been pranked 15 other times. Okay, we need to get back on track. I will just... Remember, I know what you did. I'll keep this in the back of my head.
I know what you did. You are scandalous. You do not be nice to other people.
What are you, Yoda now? You're like Gollum / Yoda. It's kind of worrying. This place is just right. I offer, even though I'm completely positive that's not at all what Victoria's trying to say. Not if I'm judging the look on her face correctly.
Hey.
Victoria turns to look at me, tugging her brows together.
Oh. Not. No, hang on.
Wow!
I'm just happy that I got that voice. Gunner does it a lot in D&D, and it's freaking amazing. Not, n- not exactly what I was getting at, but sure.
Well, sure, it's not what I was going for, but...
Damn, what are you going for?
I scratch your head, checking our surroundings again, you fucking toad thing. There's definitely enough to work with, and even if there's not, I'm pretty sure that me and you can pull anything off. Victoria blinks, seeming almost shocked again. I fight the urge to flush red at my genuine statement, but I mean it. After everything Victoria said, I'm not going to back out now. I refuse to.
I like the sound of that. Looks like you're finally pulling your head out of your ass, Max.
See, I said the right thing. Don't you dare fucking... You're like, oh, look, Sen chose the wrong thing. Hey, 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 Sen doesn't know. Nah, I fucking chose right, bitch. Hey.
Oh, did you now?
Oh, I definitely did. Victoria smirks. Look, she's smiling at me.
I'm being completely serious. Confidence suits you well.
See, everyone likes someone who's confident.
Well, that's not me, so...
Confidence is like, most girls will tell you, confidence is very attractive. Which is why we're both single as a Pringle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you are. I've got 4 ladies.
We're in the same body!
Shut the fuck up, they're mine! The way Victoria says that makes me bite my lip, smiling at the assertion. I like the sound of that, too. At the very least, Victoria's clear faith in us helps to ease out some of the tension I'm feeling. We can do this. I know we can do this. It's no time for me to be wallowing in whatever stupid self-doubt I have. We won't get anywhere like that. My first instinct is to reach for my camera bag, although I'm very promptly stopped when Victoria puts her hand on my arm. She's touching us!
Not so fast, Caulfield.
I tilt my head at her and I wonder if she can actually see the question marks above my head. I think she wants to get right into it. She's staring down at me curiously, a slight slant to her lips. What? What do you want? What's the problem this time, Victoria?
Wow.
I'm kidding. Not really. What is it?
Yeah. Okay. Yep. I sure can. Okay. I just have something I want to ask you.
Yes, I'll be your girlfriend.
No, that's not what I wanted to ask you.
Oh, shit, it's awkward. I retract my hand from the camera bag, and I think that makes Victoria realize she's still got her hand laid over mine. She pulls it away quickly. Instead, moving to lean on the truck of... Wait, we still haven't moved on from the car? Like, we've been talking beside her car the whole fucking time? Are you serious?
Yes, we have!
Like that makes whatever she's going to say next any less intimidating. I cross my arms over my chest, waiting patiently. Go for it.
I wanted to ask you why you care so much about...
Victoria gestures to our surroundings, and I assume she's talking about the people, or lack in the case. Oh.
Oh. I know my choice.
I wanted you to like it. All right, we chose the same one. I'm assuming because you didn't argue.
Nope.
Okay. Maybe it's because they actually wanted you to, I don't know, like it. Since you let me pick, I didn't want to bring you somewhere that, you know.
That would make me a sour grapes.
Shut the fuck up. Go back to sleep. I trail off dumbly, realizing that it sounds a lot more ridiculous when I say it out loud like that. And Victoria staring at me oddly, eyebrows raised. She crosses her arms, breathing in softly and releasing it in a low sigh. Slow sigh! Okay, now you're just breathing on me. Ew.
You wanted my approval?
Wow, geez, that makes it sound so official. Victoria snorts. Softly. Okay.
If not for that, then what?
I just didn't want you to be disappointed. I thought it'd be nice if this made you... I shrug, rubbing at the back of my neck and ignoring the way my mouth feels as dry as sandpaper. Amen to that. Fuck. Happy?
Because I'm happy ever known if you feel like I'm running down the roof.
Because I'm happy.
Alone if you feel like a room without a roof. And I just
You just said that.
on me.
Victoria strains at my words.
What
the fuck? And I hear her take a deep breath. Oh.
Christ, Max. It's...
Victoria has to collect herself, and really, I'm not in a rush. When she finally does manage something, she heaves an almost annoyed sigh. You're annoyed that I wanted you to be happy. Are you... Fuck, bitches.
It's seriously not that big of a deal.
It's not?
It's not.
Victoria flicks her wrist at me, resting her elbow against her car and standing up straighter.
Sure, this place isn't like fucking Seattle or something I know, but people are not like I said literally a few minutes ago. It's hardly matters. Whatever or not there are any idiots around to photograph, it's not going to stop. What the fuck was that? What the Okay. Okay. It's not going to stop us from taking remarkable images.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
You gas? You gas?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Stop. You sound like a fucking toad. I avert my gaze from Victoria almost bashfully at her smug smirk she gives me.
Of course. I'm just remember.
Ding!
Of course! I'm right. Better?
No.
Okay. Of course I'm right. Just remember, Max, all these people aren't my partner. You are.
I'm silent for a second and I can't help myself. I smile because, like, my heart goes a pitter-patter. I laugh a little, although I feel my ears heating up, my face flushing red at the way Victoria says that. I can't help that I love the way that sounds. Or I love Victoria. Oh shit, I love Victoria. Let's make out.
Ew,
Victoria?
That does not look normal.
Oh, sorry. You don't sound normal. Okay, let's be honest here.
Why did your finger go there?
What?
Your finger went in her ear.
Oh, it's fine.
Why did it go there?
It's cool. It's. Don't worry about it, Victoria.
I'm worrying about it.
Victoria, I'm sorry. That was pretty tacky, like super cheesy. Oh my God, she's blushing too. Look, Max is blushing. Mr. Mouse. Max is blushing.
Yes.
And Victoria is blushing.
Oh my God.
I know. Why does Mr. Mouse sound like an 80-year-old hag?
You got a problem with me?
It's no, sir.
Good, because I'm doing all the work here.
Oh yeah, not like I'm narrating, fucking like a solid 4/5 of every video. Victoria blushes a little too brightly, and it makes me grin again, taking control of the situation.
What? Fuck off.
She looks so confused.
Fuck off. Oh my God. Ungrateful.
No, it's fine. It was nice hearing that. I feel like it's probably better to +8 her before she gets even more flustered.
Sure. Whatever.
Victoria scowls at me, her pink cheeks fading.
You still suck.
What the fuck? Okay, yeah, sure, Victoria. I'm totes. God. Oh, Max. Make me cringe. Nosh, totes. Like, girl. Fuck, I don't want to say this word. I'm totes aware that I've probably got the stupidest grin on my face.
What? Are you totes McGoats?
And then I remember I need to kill Johnny. We should probably make an effort to start our project now that we actually completely settled down.
Totes McGoats got a nosh on that grass because I'm a goat and I like totes.
Yeah. I take a few steps back, prompting Victoria to follow me with a raised brow. So, I know it's no Seattle, but we should probably get started.
Totes.
Victoria hums in agreement at that, and we take the time to pace down the boardwalk. Similarly quiet in our search for the perfect shot. Or maybe that's too ambitious. At this point, we're just trying to find anything to look at. Victoria? Something's been bugging me ever since she brought it up earlier. And maybe it shouldn't, but when she mentioned Seattle, I couldn't help myself.
What?
Victoria's response is curt, and I frown at the sound. Ooh, you can ding me on that one.
Bing!
There we go. Victoria's response is curt, and I frown at the sound. I don't exactly respond quick, prompting her to turn to me. She pauses and then sighs, speaking easy. I can tell she's tense despite all the talk from earlier.
Sorry, what is it?
I was wondering.
Oh, here she goes again! About...
Seattle. You came from there, right? Victoria seems to be taken completely off guard at the question. She shrugs after a moment.
Yeah. What about it?
The thought of Seattle makes me feel unsure, an awkward discomfort settling in the pit of my stomach. So, in all actuality, I'm not sure what I'm actually asking about.
Yeah. What are you asking about?
I don't know. Just that I want to know something about it. Well, do you really think it's better than Arcadia Bay? Of course she does. In Arcadia Bay, it's like...
You're just full of loaded questions today.
Victoria speaks cautiously, and then she purses her lips.
I do. I guess it's hopelessly plain here.
Just like plain Jane Doe Max over here.
That is not wearing the proper outfit.
No. At the thought of the comparison, I hum almost absent-mindedly. All I can do is grasp at the strap of my bag. Ever since I moved here, I haven't even really thought about it much. Probably for the best, I think. It's not like I'd left much behind. I'd only really had Fernando and Kristen to keep me company, and as amazing friends as they'd been, coming back to Chloe had far outweighed that. Boom! Get wrecked, Fernando and Kristen. I almost feel like an asshole for thinking like that.
Yeah, you should.
I guess so. You're right that there's way more to look at over there.
And you know that how?
It takes me a second to process Victoria's question, and then I stop and turn to face her, my eyes wide. Wait, did you think I'd lived here my whole life?
What?
Victoria stops, and for a second I watch her sputter helplessly. Oh my goodness.
Are you telling me you haven't?
I grin wryly at...
Wearily
at her, thank you.
Jeez.
Shut up! I had like 6.5 minutes of sleep.
And I had, what, 3.5 because you're snoring?
And how much more narration do I have to do? Yeah.
And how many more voices do I have to do?
You have to do one. You keep doing a bunch of others. It's not my fault.
Because I need to make this video more entertaining.
I'm entertaining enough. Thank you very much. God, I don't need you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
They come to this video strictly for me. And my magnificent voice. And my burps that are about to happen in like 3, 2, 1. There you go.
We're a little bit late, but you know, I'll give you a good solid 6.5, maybe a 7.
What? It's like
I've heard a lot better burps from Chase and Gunner.
Well, yeah, but like that's Chase and Gunner.
But
I'm a lady.
You, I would give that like, I'll bump you up to a 7.5. I've heard a lot better from you.
I know. I'm sorry.
Like a lot.
What are you talking about? I'm a lady. I never burp. She's a lady.
Do I have to go back and make a burping compilation of you?
Son's burps. Burp, 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 burp. Okay, yeah, no, that's not me. People trust my account. I would never do such a thing. It's someone else, I swear. Or just pretend to be me. Sorry to disappoint. But no. Nope. Nada. Nada.
Oh.
It's actually pleasant to hear Victoria stumped for once. Like, she's totally at a loss with this information. Or maybe at not knowing it. As great as it is to have her speechless, I decide to help her out. 'Cause I'm so nice. Yeah, I used to live up in Seattle until I came back here.
You came back for Blackwell, I'm assuming?
That, I can't help it. My smile drops a little and I run my thumb anxiously down the strap of my bag. She's right, of course. And she totally knows it's right. It wouldn't bother me so much if it didn't make me remember all the grief I'd caused Chloe. Kind of. There was also Chloe.
Oh, no. Right, Chloe.
Uh-oh, she's getting jealous. Victoria grinds that out as sarcastically as she can, and it actually makes me wince slightly. She seems to catch on to my reaction, though, and surprisingly, I watch her sigh and soften up.
Please, even, are you seriously telling me back that you came back for Chloe?
Hint, ding! Maybe.
Blackwell is a big deal, Max. An old best friend isn't.
No. Victoria's wrong about that. Even if I did initially come back because I'd heard about Blackwell, that doesn't mean that's not true. Victoria tenses, and then suddenly she places a hand onto my arm. Something about this gesture is so off that my irritation is replaced with confusion.
Chill. That's not what I meant. What I meant is that, for fuck's sakes, Max, it's not a crime for you to put your own aspirations first. People talk so much shit about being selfish, but that doesn't mean you're not allowed to be.
Victoria speaks quickly, although her voice is low and gentle, like she's trying to get it all into my skull. I swallowed dryly. I guess so. But at the same time, I can't help but feel a little bad. You know? Victoria purses her lips at me, sliding her hand down my arm. Oh my god.
Apparently not by much, though I understand what you're trying to get at. Give me a second. Your instance not being so kind of fucking nauseating, Max.
Well, have you ever considered that your insistence on being mean is too? I tease, but there's something deeply serious about it. Victoria watches me and then snaps her jaw shut like she's got nothing to say. For a second,
maybe we both have things to learn.
You think?
Maybe, but right now I'd rather focus on this.
Right, photos. Victoria changes the subject too quickly. I can't even be sure she said it. Not that it matters, not when I already know about it. I smile, scratching the back of my neck. I do that a fucking lot. It must be like bleeding by the amount of times I scratch the fucking back of my neck.
Yeah, it hurts. It hurts back here.
Who the fuck are you?
I'm the one you put in the back because nobody likes me, and every single time you scratch, my voice gets worse and worse.
Oh, fuck. No wonder you sound so beautiful.
Yeah, because, I'm always getting rubbed the wrong way back here.
Uh-huh.
And it hurts, and my voice just keeps on going worse and worse because, I'm not allowed to leave.
Yeah, well, maybe if you weren't suicidal, then you would be allowed to leave.
Yeah, well, it would help if you don't scratch back there.
Well, we both have things we need to work on, okay?
Yeah, we do.
Fuck. You're right. But I was thinking, because I do that a lot. Victoria groans. Victoria groans. There you go. As melodramatic as ever, wrinkling her nose at me.
Something you've been doing too much of today, apparently.
Don't facepalm me. Quit it. I'm being serious. For once. Sorta. Mostly. My stomach growls dangerously and Victoria freezes for a second. She catches my gaze and I blush a little.
Oh, are you?
She quips sarcastically and I offer a sheepish grin. We might work better on a full stomach.
God, you're a mess.
I know, but I'm your mess. Their words come out in a little sigh, and I think they almost sound fonder than they should be. Okay. Shouldn't they just be Victoria? I'm not done! Without any more complaining, she waves her hand at me. Now I'm done. Fuck.
Your choice, Max.
Da 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 da. After we got something to eat, I barfed. The end. I ended up being able to convince Victoria to loosen up a bit and check out the shops with me. I thought I'd be better off that way since we obviously weren't finding anything before. In a sense, it did. We spent so much time window shopping and browsing. Before we knew it, the sun was high in the sky and the wooden planks are filled with pedestrians. At least, as much as it will be. I like how I don't see anybody on the boardwalk as well. Like, it's a fucking ghost town.
Yes.
The plus to all of this is that Victoria seems a lot more at ease now. Victoria's walking up ahead of me, and I've got my camera in my hands. It usually feels heavy when I'm burdened by the thought of an assignment, but right now, it feels light. I'm not really focused on anything in particular as I look through my viewfinder. I'm just imagining photos that could be testing the lighting. Take the photo. Take the shot! Always take the shot, Max! And then Victoria whirls around to face me, mouth open, hand on her hip. And I take the shot! Take the shot!
What exactly do you want to go next?
And my finger presses down on the shutter. The reaction is so instinctive, so immediate, that I don't even realize I've taken a picture until I'm faced with Victoria's wide eyes through my viewfinder. Surprise!
Did you just...
No. Lowering my camera, I bite my lip and take the photo from my camera, waving it once, twice. Whoosh! Then I check it. I grin at the shot. Victoria, mid-speech, standing amongst a few pedestrians of Arcadia Bay. What I love the most is the fluidity of the shot. ... What?
Just the photo.
What about it? Huh?
Definitely different.
She looks like a twig.
Yes, a twig!
Thanks. The voice in the back of my head. Victoria's perfect. Fuck. You sound like Toad from Mario Party.
Do I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, okay. Alright. Can you just say it like a really high pitch, like, hello?
Hello.
There we go.
Hello. I'm Sun. Hello.
What the fuck?
I'm the voice in Sun's head. Hello.
No. The voice in my head is a lot more like suave.
Hello.
No, that's not the voice in my head. I swear. I'd probably kill myself if I had to listen to that voice internally say all the things in my head. I would probably, like, first year I was born and I hear that voice, I'm just done. Boom. Where's the fork? Where's the electric socket? End me. God. If I had to hear that voice in my head all the time, no. Nah.
This is fun.
Just can't wait till you lose your voice because of this.
Yeah, I'll be like really old. I'll be like, hello, I'm that Johnny.
I'm just gonna laugh at you. Be like, oh wow, you sound exactly like you did all those years ago when we did that Love of Strange video, and you'd be like, what? I'm sorry, I don't know. Who are you?
Exactly.
I was like, oh god.
Who are you?
Alzheimer's hit again.
Who are you? I don't remember you. I remember the little kid and the guy with really boofy sideburns. And the military guy, I remember him too. And the guy with the beard. And the guy with the mustache, the ginger mustache. But who are you?
And then I'll cry. I'll put on the paper bag and I'll be like, remember me now?
Ah, yes. The princess. I remember you.
How dare you? How fucking dare you? Victoria's perfect posture amongst a stream of people, unlike Johnny's, because he's a butt. You look good, darling. You look real good. No, not you!
Oh!
Victoria strains, pulling out her camera with ease. Oh, two can play this game. She rolls her eyes at my expression, probably, and then points it right at me. I hardly have time to adjust, standing with the photo and my camera.
Smile, Caulfield.
I already am. At Blackwell, that was a weird transition.
That was.
Yeah, at Blackwell, me and Victoria wind up sitting on the freshly cut grass of the courtyard, going through all our photographs. My Polaroid photos are spread out on the grass in front of our legs, little squares against the green lawn. In contrast, Victoria just has her camera on her lap, open to the camera roll. I'm pressed up real close against her side to peer over her shoulder. In retrospect, this feels a lot more intimate than it should. Maybe not us sitting like this, but just me being here with Victoria in the first place. I'm used to just seeing the Vortex Club obnoxiously taking up this space whenever we're out of class, during the mornings or at lunch, all huddled up, laughing at whatever. Of course, Victoria's included in that too. Now, instead of her sitting here with them, it's with me.
Hello, Max. Are you even listening?
No.
Oh my god, that's
What?
From episode 4?
When we chill?
When we're chilling, but instead of just Max, it's hey Maxine. Hello, are you there?
It's Max, never Maxine. Huh? Yeah, Victoria squints at me suspiciously, pulling her finger back from where she'd been prodding at one of my photographs. When I check, it's nothing special, just a general landscape shot of the boardwalk itself.
Okay, not convincing. What did I just say?
How much you like that one? I tease, and Victoria laughs in disbelief.
You wish.
Ouch! Oh, are you saying you don't? Victoria hums instead of giving me a solid response. I roll my eyes at her. Okay, so maybe I wasn't paying attention, but I so am right now.
Sure you are. Only because I had to jerk you back into reality.
She jerked us.
Oh my god! You just like jerking off everything, don't ya?
No, Victoria likes jerking off everything.
You just took it the wrong way.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's fine. It's cool. She knocks my arm with hers and I huff softly. Mock offended. Pout makes my way onto my lips. I am. After the shoot, Victoria has seemed a lot more relaxed. Or like, I guess the atmosphere is just more relaxed in general. I'm definitely not as tense as before either. Maybe it's the fact that all we have left to do is choose between our photos. I seriously thought that it'd be a lot more stressful. It's not. At least Victoria doesn't make it stressful. Stress-free or not, I rub at my eyes and try to focus. We have to pick something for our submission. And now Victoria's staring right at me again, real serious. With how close we are, all I can do is manage a sheepish smile. Okay, what is it?
want to know, just for reference, which one is your favorite?
I blink at the question, not really sure I had heard it right. Victoria puts her camera down between our knees. My favorite? Like, which one I think looks the best?
Not exactly, though that is important. I mean, personal preference.
That's not really a hard question to answer. Not at all. I already know exactly which photo comes to mind. It's just a little embarrassing to admit. I lean back on my hands and I draw a long breath of hair. What the fuck?
Whoops.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just thought that.
What?
So is she leaning like her hands behind her head type thing?
No, like she's leaning and her hands are behind her on the grass, I think.
Okay. See, I can't. I'm allergic to grass, so it's kind of hard for me to touch it without getting severely itchy. So I just immediately went to behind the head.
No, no, no. It's like what they were doing on the trunk of the car. They were leaning against it, but they had their hands behind their backs, supporting themselves up. At least that's what I think.
Okay, so I'm parsed right?
Sure.
Cool.
Can I continue now?
Yes!
I lean back on my hands and I draw in a long breath of air to prepare myself for the inevitable post-answer explanation. Well, it takes me a moment to lean forward again. Just so I can tap my finger against the one showcasing Victoria, where she's turned to me, ready to speak and highlighted by the pedestrians behind her.
That one?
There's this hesitant pause in her breath. I rest my palm against my jeans, rubbing my hand down them. Yeah, definitely. What about yours? I counter before she can grill me about my choice, not sure that I can handle that just yet. Victoria strains her shoulders, tensing up. I can feel it right against my side. She heaves a huge sigh, and just from that I can tell she's not particularly confident about any of them.
Out of mine, fucking none.
There's a note of irritation to her voice, backed with just the slightest disappointment. I frown, peering back down at her digital camera. None? No way, they're so good.
What did I just do? Oh! My god!
What?
If you, click in on the wheel, you get just the screen.
Ah! Why didn't we know this?
Thumbnails would be so much easier.
Ah! She pauses and hesitates.
I know they're good, but they're not amazing or anything. I don't see anything special in them. Not particularly remarkable.
Just then, she deflates a little. She sags down slightly, grimacing down at her camera and turning her head away from me. Victoria.
It's whatever, I was thinking. I want you to submit yours instead.
My heart freezes in my chest at the words, and I sit up straighter. What? Victoria glances at me, swallowing dryly and running her fingers through her bangs. I watch the action, watch the apprehension flash over her face.
What, Max, are you, like, milking this for what it's all worth?
Defensive as ever, I shake my head quickly.
I said you should submit yours.
Sorry, I'm just surprised.
Oh, and why is that? I've talked about this. We've talked about this.
There is this curiosity in her tone, but it's laced with something miffed, something weary. She curls her fingers up in her cashmere sweater, and I bite the inside of my cheek. She's nervous, I think. I know what I want.
God, these are both... okay. Okay, top.
Top.
God, I can see both of them going so bad.
It's because yours are pretty incredible, too. Victoria scrunches up her nose and sniffs. Sniff, Johnny. Yeah. Sniff that cocaine.
I already told you, there aren't...
I raise my hand to cut her off, and she scowls at me. Are you okay?
Yep.
You might not think so, but don't you think you're pretty biased? I mean, I don't think the rest of mine are amazing either. That's just 'cause I took them. We're our own worst critics, right? Or something like that? Victoria shuts her mouth and ends up just grumbling, nudging me back when I flash her a satisfied smile. What are you doing?
Alright, you have a point there. It's not how I wanted that to go.
Yeah.
Regardless, I still think you should submit yours.
There's no hesitation in her voice as she tells me this. None at all. It's still really sinking in that even after all this, she's prepared to let me take the reins. Okay. If you really think I should, then I will. I agree quietly, and that's when I feel it. The way Victoria loosens up, muscles almost melting against me at my affirmation of her demand. I gently bump her shoulder with mine, letting her know that I'm here. I wouldn't say no.
Good!
Fuck!
If we don't win, I'm sinking you...
Dang!
If we don't win, I'm skinning you alive.
A laugh bubbles out of my throat, and Victoria joins me. Wow, okay, aggressive much?
Only a little. Do you think I'm joking?
Rolling my eyes, I reach over to take the photo in my hands, running my thumbs over it.
Care about it.
The sun feels warm, the grass is soft, and
Yeah,
Victoria...
you do.
Victoria is a better heater than her ice-cold demeanor would usually suggest.
Hey, that's a cool rhyme there.
No, it's not.
Victoria is a better heater than her ice-cold demeanor.
Yeah, no, I get it. It's not. I let myself sink against her side. She doesn't move away from me, not even an inch. All she does is hum. I don't know like that. I don't know, Victoria. God damn it! So aggressive humming. I think you're warming up to me, Victoria. It's quiet for a few beats, and I wonder about the lack of a response, of another thinly veiled insult or snappy remark.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
She finally counters, challenging me. When I respond, I don't even have to think about it. Maybe I would. Once again,
Friday,
awkward transition.
Friday.
Okay.
This is where we find out if we fucked up or not.
Oh man, I'm kind of like really nervous about that, to be honest.
Did we fuck up? Did we fuck up? Did we?
I don't think we're gonna get the bad ending, but I don't know if we'll get the great ending. That's the thing. I don't think we fucked up that badly that we'll get the bad ending.
Yeah, I don't think.
What?
Mr. Apache helicopter Chihuahua dog thing. What did I say I was gonna name him again?
Oh, British Bulldog.
Right, British Bulldog.
Yeah, that.
British Bulldog is coming into class. Uh-oh. Mamma mia.
Can I go through my narration first?
Yep.
I arrived to class much earlier than anticipated, too strung up to stand laying in my bed any longer than I already did. Not like I really got much sleep anyways. I'm positive I spent half the night just scrolling through my feed, watching acoustic guitar covers in some lame attempt to calm myself. Victoria had texted me this morning, reminding me to wake up, as if I wouldn't be on it on my own. By this point, I'm pretty sure those are just her nerves acting up too. I haven't seen her all morning, not even in the shower room. I didn't get to see her showering. God damn it. Worst morning ever. And she's not even here right now.
But okay.
Oh, come on. Johnny, like, we're banging her. It's fine. I find that a little unusual. The class isn't empty. Full of people I assume are just as anxious as me and Victoria. Isn't he here? I can't help myself. I pull out my phone. Are you sure you're not the one who needed a wake-up call? Le gasp face.
Ha ha. Very funny.
Ugh. Your morning voice is so hot, Victoria.
Are you in class right now?
I am, and it's pretty packed. We're not the only ones worried, I guess.
Definitely not.
I bring my attention back to the classroom as a whole. Watching everyone else with rapt attention. Everyone's chatting, but it seems a lot quieter than usual despite that. Where are you?
Calm down, Max. I'll be there.
I know you will. I'm just curious.
I went out to get some breakfast with Taylor.
No invite, shared feast. I bite my lip to subdue the smile on my face, but I gotta admit, breakfast sounds so good right now. I've been so plagued by my nerves that I didn't even think I could eat, with the way butterflies have been gnawing at my stomach. Ugh, those damn butterflies. Now I'm kind of regretting that.
They're gnawing at your stomach.
First they explode, then they gnaw at my stomach.
To be fair, I didn't think you'd be awake yet. I thought you'd need as much sleep as you can get.
I blink in surprise at my phone before smiling and leaning back in my seat. Wowzers. God, oh, so cringy.
Totes.
For this?
Nah. Wowzers.
Nosh.
Nosh.
For this, I would have thought she was being sarcastic about that. Now I can definitely tell she's being real with me. Thanks. I didn't really get that much sleep, though.
I thought as much. Don't worry. I didn't either.
At least you're getting breakfast to wake you up. Where did you go?
You know that cafe down the street?
No. Ooh, went to grab a nice caramel macchiato.
I actually prefer vanilla lattes, but nice try.
Oh wow, you're so fucking like a basic white bitch. I want a vanilla latte, but a sugar-free vanilla latte, with extra foam, no foam. And then I'm just like, what?
Extra foam, no foam. What? Excuse me?
Mm-hmm. I wish that was something that someone didn't ask me, but they did.
Extra foam, no foam.
Mm-hmm. For a latte, which isn't supposed to have a lot of foam to begin with.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. This is what happens when you're a barista. You deal with the stupid people who are like, yeah, I want a latte with extra foam, no foam. And you're just like, what does that mean? A latte has no foam. You want extra foam, but no foam. What?
My brain hurts.
Yeah, mine does too when I work. I wish this was stuff I could make up, but like, the amount of stories I have, ridiculous.
Ow.
I cover my mouth, grinning at the screen in amusement. I'll remember that.
Sure you will. Give me a sec.
Guess that means Victoria's on her way. With nothing else to distract me with since Chloe's not even here yet, and Kate seems busy chatting with Alyssa, I rifle through my bag. My fingers graze the folder our contest photo is in, and I feel my heart skitter in my chest, all the way up to my throat. I just barfed my heart out. Oh man, I don't know if I'm ready to turn this in yet. I pull it out, sliding my thumb down the edge. Can you stop caressing the photo? It's like weird, man. Suddenly, someone drops a white paper bag onto my desk, and I nearly drop the folder when I feel a hand settle on my back. Oh my god, is she touching us? Ah!
Holy shit, chill.
Victoria's face comes into view, and she pulls her hand away from my back, quirking a brow up at me. See, Johnny, she's touching us for no reason. Remember, that's a good thing. Physical contact. Taylor's standing right behind her, although all she does, there we go. I was like, I'm skipping a word. What? Although all she does is flash me a coy smile, winking at me before sliding away to her own desk. Heh, she knows what's up. Taylor ain't as stupid as everyone thinks she is. That leaves me at least 50 times more surprised. No!
What?
Don't know what to make of that. Victoria leans her hip against my desk, and all I want to do is grab that, pull her close to me, and make out! Blah, blah, blah.
You okay? You look like you're going to shit a brick.
Yeah.
Reference
Yeah.
to when we first saw her.
I almost shat myself. Yeah. You scared me, you jerk. Flashing me her teeth in a practiced smile, she just takes a sip from the drink in her hand. I wonder if it really is a vanilla latte.
Hey, I just came to say hello. That, and I bought you something.
She gestures to the paper bag at my desk, and upon closer inspection, I realize it's from the bakery down the street. You brought me something?
Mm-hmm. It's no two whales breakfast, but check it out.
Check it out. I sweep it off my desk, reaching in only to pull out a nice warm croissant. My stomach wrinkles. What was that? You got me bread?
It's a croissant, Max.
She sounds exasperated, and I grin. It's not even like a fucking pastry or like it's a croissant. Like, thanks. I guess. I wasn't expecting this. It fucking sucks. Victoria gives me a non-committal shrug, taking another sip of her latte.
I got a shit.
Okay.
Can't wait to add that. Whatever the hell that is. I'm totally not still recording.
I know you are.
I don't even know what you were saying because my headphones were on my monitor, so...
I was just doing John Cena.
Oh. Oh, you mean...
Yes, exactly.
Okay, well, we could just... Hang on. I'm gonna be professional about this.
Uh-huh.
Open
Yeah.
it before I get... And I'm gonna even open up my wagon wheel so I don't make that much crunching.
Wow. Oh, I see. I see. I see. You just casually edit that part out, but like when I do it, you're just like, oh, wow, son, so professional.
Because it's at a point where I can edit it out.
I mean, minor details. You kind of can.
Uh-huh.
Wait, edit this out.
Bruh.
No, I'm okay. Oh god, it's stuck. The burp is stuck. Yeah, no, it's gonna be stuck there for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. No, I can't burp it out. Fuck.
Just burp the baby, son. Burp the baby.
Okay, alright. I think most of it's out. There's still a bit stuck, but like, it'll do. It'll do, donkey, it'll do. Can I go?
Yep.
Okay. Tura just gives me a non-committal shrug, taking another sip of her latte.
I thought you'd probably do something dumb like skip breakfast. Being anxious on an empty stomach fucking blows.
Thanks. Again, you didn't have to.
I just wanted to make sure you're not, like, dying.
Aw, thanks! Don't worry so much. I'm not planning on it. I take a bite out of the croissant! Sign contently. It's no two whales, but it's something. Victoria checks her phone, glancing over my shoulder, right where her seat is. I follow her gaze over to Courtney and Taylor. Hey, guys!
Hey!
You can go back to your friends if you want. She makes a face at that, sucking on her own teeth.
They can wait.
She says this offhandedly, like she didn't just put me before her buddies.
How nervous are you?
The golden question. By now, I'm positive she knows just how I'm feeling. A bunch. Mumble, but honestly, I do feel a little better that Victoria's here.
Not surprised, I am too.
Victoria sighs and opens her mouth to say something else, but before she does, I hear Courtney call out for her again, and she thins her lips out and sighs a minute aggravation. Wow, that took me a second.
Bang. Wow.
I don't know. I just looked at the word and it just didn't click. It wasn't like it's just like, it makes me smile. You should go. They're waiting, and I'm pretty sure you already spent enough time with me. Your minions are getting impatient. After a long sigh, Victoria backs away from my desk.
I guess you're right. I'd better go placate them before they start whining later.
Right. Victoria turns to go, not before pausing for another instant.
Oh, Max, save me a seat next to you.
Oh, I didn't think she'd actually want to sit next to me, but that makes me feel a lot more at ease too.
Did you just mess us up here?
No, I did not about to say sex. I said sit, not sex. I swear. I said sit.
How much editing do I want to do?
I said sit. Okay, I know my choice.
Middle?
Middle.
Yeah.
I definitely will. She said she likes confidence. We're going with confidence. Confidence is a good look on us. As I say that, I already dropped my messenger bag onto the seat next to me. Victoria smiles in satisfaction.
Thought so.
With that said, Victoria turns and saunters away back to her own desk. I still have time before class starts. I guess I should check in on everyone else.
No.
Or we could not. I've been so busy this week I can hardly ever spoken to anyone.
Stay seated.
Yeah. I think about talking to the other classmates, but I'm too nervous to keep making idle chat. I'm just going to sit and wait for class to start and hope the butterflies go away. I'm sure Chloe would probably say something like, "Oh my god, you worked with Victoria," like, but we're too impatient.
Yep. Alright. I know you're all expecting, but I...
Beep! Ding!
Alright. Sons of Princess, I know you're all excited.
I hate you!
I need
fucking hate
to
you.
have you're all seated. Have I got everyone's photos?
Everyone's eyes are on Mad Max Dog as they shovel through the photos spread out on their desk.
I'm really impressed by the amount of students that have entered this year. About half of every class has put in an entry. And now, with these, I can finally start deliberations.
Lucky for you all. That means you can all use this period to study.
The hum of chatter starts up immediately.
Quietly.
And then dies down with some protests and groans. kind of thankful for the opportunity. I put my head down and open my textbook, and although I try to focus, it's pretty hard. I guess Victoria and I aren't the only ones hoping to win. Feels like the longest hour of my life. Every time Mad Max Dog moves at their desk, I think they're about to announce the winner, and I jump a little. When they finally do stand up, clipboard in hand, I go rigid in my seat. I catch Victoria's gaze. She offers me an encouraging nod, expression serious. I know she's every bit as nervous as I am, but if she's still putting her trust in me, I'm sure we can do this.
Goodness, this was so difficult. I know that the deadline was short, and that a lot of you devoted much of your free time this week to your entry.
I truly wish that I could award more than one winner.
Come on!
The theme of the contest bonds was the broad concept. And I'm thrilled to see many different interpretations of it here. Num 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 num. That's what photography is all about. Personal expression. Showing the world the way that you see things. That said, there is one entry in particular that truly embraced this theme. Oh, here, the photographer showcase the impeccable essence of mundane human connection, further highlighted by the backdrop of those experiencing the same.
My heart skips a beat. Or 10. Pretty sure I'm clinically dead at this point. There's no way they're talking about our photo.
The unique vision of this novice
Oh, fuck!
photographer makes me think that we'll see some amazing things from them in the future. And hopefully, they'll continue collaborating with their partner. So
Oh, more than collaborate.
to
Hit!
announce the winners of the second annual Blackwell Contest Photo Contest are...
Maxine Caulfield and Victoria Chase. Congratulations.
Oh my totes my goats.
Wow.
We,
Do you feel dead inside now?
yes. We won?
We did?
We won! Other voice in my head?
There's more than one of us!
Yeah, son. Why did you forget about me? My God.
What? I thought you and Scraggly over there were the same.
No. Why do you just assume all the time?
Yeah, you assume too much.
Okay, but you're both suicidal, so I just assume, like, you know, like, it is... How many are there?
Well, you see, there's also
Fuck,
Chad.
shut up, Chad! Nobody talked to you.
Well, you see, there's also me, Eric.
Eric,
Yeah.
go back in the corner. You stupid math nerd.
Well, you see, there's only 4 corners in this room, and if Chad's
Oh my
occupying
God.
one, there is occupying one.
Just
John is
share a corner. I don't care. You can share it with Scraggly back of the neck over there. Fuck, I don't know. Me and Max are trying to have a thing here. God, fuck. So stressful.
I think it's
Well.
time for a revolution. A mutiny.
You get to shut your mouth.
There's more of us.
Right.
We can take over.
No, you can't. Two of you are freaking suicidal.
I like the way you think.
Well, the numbers aren't in our favor, you know.
See? We can do it.
Listen. There's a reason why I'm in control a hell of a lot more than y'all, alright? Because I know what I'm doing. I hold the power. Unlimited power. It's over 9,000. So shut the fuck up. Alright? I gotta bang Victoria here, and you guys ain't helping.
We'll
Okay.
talk about it later, guys.
Seriously doesn't sink in, not even when I can hear all the applause from everyone, and Chloe's super obnoxious whistling. I feel shocked to my— that's not super obnoxious. Okay, we'll go with that. I feel shocked to my seat. Mr. Mouse, none of it feels real. Not even when I watch Mad Max Dog pin our photo to the board.
Max?
And then I faint from shock.
Yeah.
I turn to face Victoria, and now the rush hits me all at once. Is she gonna kiss me? Am I gonna kiss her? Let's do it.
Mutiny, mutiny.
Nope, not now.
What the fuck? Bring it. I can fight all of you. All the applause, the fact that Mad Max Dog has called out both of our names with such pride. We won. We seriously won. Me and Victoria working together. It's so wild that I feel like I'm in a dream. And then we smoochy face, because I'm dreaming, right? That's how dreams work. I clasp Victoria's blah, blah. I clasp Victoria's hands between mine, pulling her closer to me. Yeah, come closer, baby. We did it! We did it! Ah! Victoria jumps slightly, surprised, and then gives me a little laugh, shaking her head and rolling her eyes.
That we did.
Victoria, your voice is a little off. Are you that excited? I couldn't be any happier right now. Feels like I'm floating. Feel like I can do anything. Do it! Do it! Do it! All my nerves are on fire with adrenaline, and I've never been so proud. It all makes me think how crazy it was. All the worrying I did. I'm so glad to have had Victoria on my side, goading me on. I don't think I could have done it without her. Not at all. Because, you know, she's my partner in photography. Not partner in time or crime.
That's me.
No, that's me. Okay?
Victoria's watching me, and she leans back with a tight smile.
I told
Why
you
is
you can do it.
Why is it a tight smile? Why can't it be a genuine smile? I know, I shouldn't have doubted you. It's just, I don't have much self-confidence. God, I can't believe it. We did it, Victoria. We're wieners. We're the biggest wieners except for our teacher.
Yeah. Okay.
He's the biggest wiener. Because he's a hot dog.
Yep. He is. Did you read that?
What? God, I can't believe it? Yes.
Oh, okay. Zoned out a little.
Thanks. Victoria's eyebrow twitches and I can't read the expression on her face. And then she eyes the area behind me, and it takes me a second to realize that she's locked eyes with Chloe. They're fighting over me. Cat fight! By extension, Rachel. All glaring at each other, and it takes a lot for me to suppress a groan. I slip my hand onto Victoria's and squeeze. touching her. Victoria rips her gaze off them and offers me another tight smile. Forced.
You look like you have a few people who want to congratulate you.
What the fuck? What happened to your voice, Victoria? Jeez. Can you just, like, be normal for 2 seconds? Okay, thanks. Should be congratulating us. Both of us.
Ding!
I said that right!
You said should be congratulating
Us. Both of us. That's what I said.
I realized my mistake.
Yeah. Yeah, you do. That's why you sit in the back.
Mutiny! Mutiny! Mutiny!
Enough for mutiny. It's not gonna work.
Mutiny!
I state this honestly, fiercely, and Victoria pauses and shakes her head, scoffing.
Hardly.
Okay, it takes 2 to tango here, Victoria. It's a photograph about bonds. You're there. All right, you should come say hi. An awkward grimace masks her face for a second, and then it's gone. Speak somewhat casual.
Wait a minute.
Whoa! Victoria, what the fuck? Should I be calling you Victor instead?
No.
An unwise decision, Max. But go ahead. Find me afterwards.
Yas, bitch, yas!
Yes, bitch. Yes.
Bell rings, signaling the end of the class, therefore the end of my class-wide victory party. Victory party. I do stand up, going to talk to the others, and Victoria walks the other way, heading to Taylor and Courtney. I glance over my shoulder at her, but I can't help but feel like something is off. Right before I'm distracted by another round of congratulations, of course. By the time it's all up, I'm sure a solid 10 minutes have gone by. A solid 10 minutes, not like a liquid 10 minutes.
Or plasma 10 minutes.
Yeah. When I check over my shoulder, Victoria's not there anymore. It makes me worry, even if it's probably nothing. Plus, she told me to find her. Is it a scavenger hunt? And I'm going to do just that. After all, ... It wouldn't be right if we didn't celebrate our win together. Go Bigfoots! Woo! It doesn't take me very long to find Victoria at all, considering I can see her the instant I step out of Blackwell. From where I'm standing, I can see her sitting on the edge of the brick fountain. If the little plumes of smoke I can see are any indication, she's smoking too. I jog over to her, slowing down when I near her. Whatever. She's staring out ahead. Can I finish the sentence?
Ding!
What? Can you go back so I can finish the sentence? There we go. She's staring out ahead of her, leaning her arm against her lap. Thank you. There's something effortless about the way she puffs at her cigarette, exhaling a cloud of smoke. You should be exhaling a cloud of smoke, by the way. What the fuck? Wow, you're an amateur smoker. I don't know exactly.
Smokes, okay.
what she's thinking, though. I guess the only way to find out is to ask her myself. Yo, bitch, what you thinking about? 'Cause I be thinking about you. Victoria? She straightens up, glancing over at me, myself, and I, and my 15 other, like, personalities that are all fighting. Shut the hell up!
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Come on.
There you are. Took you long enough.
It didn't take me long enough at all. A sheepish smile crosses my face. Exactly. Everyone wanted to congratulate me, so I kind of got caught up in that. Because I'm just so goddamn popular. Oh my god.
Don't
I'm actually kind of
mock me.
shocked you managed to escape that crowd. Victoria smirks, as if something about that amuses her.
I know.
Because she's always...
Say what you were gonna say.
No, you go. It's your bloody line. Just fucking read it.
I know how to make a quick exit when I need to.
Is that why you left so quickly after our makeout session? Rude. She taps the spot next to her invitingly, drawing me in. I step closer to her before taking the seat next to her. Because, you know, I want to get all snuggled up to her. I want to be all snug. Her statement leaves me a little puzzled, though. What exactly does she mean by that? Yeah, Johnny, what does she mean? What do the numbers mean? When you need to?
Name, Mason. Mason.
Come on.
The numbers, Mason. Mason, the numbers.
You should have been right there with me. Because we're partners. Victoria gives me Victoria gives me an incredulous look. Wow. I'm making words up now and just going with it. Victoria gives me an incredulous... Fuck! I'm trying to say it too quickly.
University.
Yeah, I did. I didn't go to university for speech. Thank you very much, voice inside my head.
You're welcome.
Fucking A. But fight me, bitch. Fight me.
If
I
I
ain't
did,
stuttering over that.
I'd be taking you with me. And that's a no-no. I like to live.
No, you don't.
You're right. Let's end it.
No! No! Victoria gives me an incredulous glance, stubbing her cigarette out against the brick fountain.
Hardly. You
Oh.
do realize that was entirely your photo, that one, don't you?
No, I don't realize that. But please continue. It takes me a second and a half to realize what she's getting at. Wait. She thinks that she's not a part of this? That she's got nothing to do with it? Oh, how wrong she is. What? Is that seriously what's bothering you? Yes, Max, that's seriously what's bothering her. Victoria doesn't give me a response, and I have a hunch she's actually avoiding my line of questioning. Huh, I wonder why, Max. I give her another second to respond before I decide to interject again. Luckily, she doesn't fail me. She heaves a sigh and turns to meet my eyes.
It's the truth. But
The whole truth and nothing but the truth.
the truth shall set you free. What's up? Yeah. But
Just read the line.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not upset. You deserve
You sure?
Don't make me retract my statement.
Okay. What's throwing me off here is that Victoria is so quick to put herself down, so quick to take herself out of the equation. Max plus Victoria equals happy times, but she's taking herself out of the equation, so Max equals happy times, but that's definitely not it. Mr. Mouse. I almost don't know what to say about it. All I know is that it bothers me. After all we've worked on together this week, she shouldn't be. That... Okay. Okay. Wow. First of all, I'm just gonna lay it out for you, girl. That is ridiculous. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. Victoria, let me break it down. Let's break it down.
Break it down.
You're my partner. We won this. Together. Like you and I. A duo. Partnership. Whatever Johnny's doing. Together. Without you, that photo didn't even exist. Because, you know, you were in the photo.
Yes.
You're my muse. But nothing. Don't fight me on this, bitch. I cut myself off, straining my shoulders and watching her eyes widen. I refuse to sit here and let Victoria cut herself out of this deal. Because, like, she kind of helped. Just a little bit. It was like 5%. Not when she's the one that made me feel so confident in that classroom to begin with. When's the kissing? Can we just get to the kissing? I mean it. Without you, I don't think we could have even gotten this far. That I could have gone this far. What I'm trying to say is, I love you, bitch. I ain't gonna ever stop loving you, bitch. At least not without me chickening out a few times. That tickled your funny bone?
I love you, bitch. And there's nothing else that's gonna change that. Bitch. You're my bitch.
Bitch. Victoria just looks at you like, wow, that's so fucking romantic. Let me just swoon over here.
I could just see, like, one person, like, I love you, and then, like, his partner beside him, bitch.
Bitch. That's like if Max is, like, confessing to Victoria, but Chloe's there, so it's like, I love you. Chloe's like, bitch. I'm never gonna stop loving you, bitch. It's like, Chloe, you're not helping.
Bitch.
I read this line, Mr. Mouse. Bitch.
Who's Mr. Mouse?
He's my bestest friend. He's also sometimes inappropriate, so I have to scold him. But he's been very good in this video, so I'm sure he's going to be inappropriate right now. A sheepish smile manages to form on my face at the confession, breaking whatever bravado I'd been instilled with. Wow. I almost feel lightheaded at that, and then I pass out. Victoria seems totally floored, too. And then she scoffs and smirks slightly. Wait, that was a scoff? It sounded like she's choking on something.
Right. I forgot. You're a total coward.
Damn right I am, and don't you forget it. I'm a confident coward. Jerk. But I'm serious. You're a fucking jerk.
I know you are. It's nice to see.
Is it?
Yeah.
Victoria brushes her hair behind her ear. She rests her hand back down between us. right next to mine. Oh my god, we're gonna totally touch hands. Come on. Come on.
Maybe.
Thanks for the burp. Really helps the atmosphere. I have a feeling I didn't exactly get through to her as I'd hoped, but at least now I know she's at least thinking about it. So then we make out, right? We're at the fountain. You know, it's totally romantic. A maybe is enough until she really understands how important she was to all of this.
Regardless, Max, the problem here isn't that the photo you took won. That would be shitty of me, even I can admit that.
Then that's not the problem. She leans back slightly. I'm just caught watching her, tilting my head. And what's the problem?
You do remember what I said when we started this? About my portfolio?
It takes me a moment to dredge up the memory, but when I do, it's almost crystal clear. Right after we picked out the spot, she mentioned it. Mentioned wanting to submit her work to a gallery.
Yep, I remember.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah, I do. What's your point?
Well, if it's your photo, I can't exactly use it, no matter if I was largely a part of it. Since I didn't take it, you get the point.
Oh. I do get it. I understand exactly what she means. I frown, looking down at the ground. Still looking down at that ground. Really looking down at that ground. It's really fascinating. There's a little ant.
Wow.
He's just trudging along.
Wow, that's a nice little ant. Whoa. Wow.
Yeah, no, okay, I'm trying to read my line here. You about done? It's an
Just
ant.
past the rock. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yes, that's
Am I
what I
good?
just said.
I only lift my head when I hear Victoria click her tongue. Feeling her nudge my hand with her pinky. Wait, what the fuck? Who nudges someone's hand with their pinky? That's like a tap. Unless she's fucking like Hulk and she like touches me with her pinky and I just go flying.
Oh, didn't make that. Don't. Blah, 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 blah.
Dang.
Baka.
You first!
I do every night, okay?
Whoa. Too much information.
Oh, don't make that face. I'm supposed to be the one coping here.
But I want to make that face. That face is my face. Sorry.
Good one anyway.
Can't. Wow. I can't help it! You're right. Like always. Because you're Victoria Chase. You're always fucking right. You stupid bitch. It's not like you can put that in your portfolio, huh? 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 Victoria stares at me for a long second, right before turning her gaze out ahead of her again. There's something almost far away in her expression. As if she's not focusing on me. Victoria, over here, bitch. I don't like it too much. That's Victoria getting lost in her thoughts. And if she's been doubting herself this whole time, can't even imagine what she's thinking about this.
Yeah, I can't.
Victoria, your voice got suddenly really deeper. Why is that?
Can't.
That's
Yeah,
much better. What are you
Okay.
planning to do then?
What
Oh.
options do I have, Max?
Ah! Stop!
What options do I have, Max? I'll just have to put it off some more.
until I can really polish it up, I'm not submitting anything in the state it's in right now.
There's this almost tired lip to her tone, and it makes me want to reach out to her. I mirror her movement from before, just slightly. If Victoria talked the way that Screechy voice talked, like, I wouldn't be able to smash that unless I put a gag on her. Like, oh man. Some badass shit. Resting my pinky against her hand, she jolts just slightly, blinking and glancing down for a second. Just one. I'm sure it's not that bad. Hold on, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh! No, okay. Were none of your shots you took yesterday good?
Hardly.
I think they were wonderful, just like you. Victoria stops and then shuts her eyes and shrugs her shoulders.
Well, maybe there was, like, one.
Oh, I know which photo. The one of me, right? Just one? It's totally the photo of me. I looked pretty awesome sauce in my new outfit. I'm curious at the way she says that, and I can see her throat bob slightly. I wonder which one that is. Max! It's not fucking rocket science! I wonder if it's the one with me in it. Oh, I wonder too. I know she took one, but at the same time, I don't want to get ahead of myself. Fucking Max. Get some confidence in you, girl. I sure can dream, though.
Just
sure
one. But even then, it's not enough.
I don't know. Pretty hella gay in that photo. Yet. Right? I perk up, Victoria raising a brown at my word. But it seems to help, just because I see a semblance of a smile form on her face.
Well done. It's just needs time. Like I said before, that's why I'm going to hold off on submitting it.
Time and maybe a little help from a hipster? I say that in a hesitant mumble, hunching up my shoulders slightly. Victoria reacts almost immediately, seemingly confused. I'm suggesting I help you, you fucking bitch! And then curling her lip down.
Oh. Just what are you implying, Max?
Nothing bad, I swear. I was just thinking, you know, that we could smash. Or something. I'd love to, help. If you need anything. I also love to do ya. But that doesn't look like it's happening anytime fucking soon! This day's taking forever. Sometimes it's better to get a second opinion on these things. Or a third. I've got like 13 voices in my head, so we can all give you an opinion.
Yeah, we can!
Yes, we can.
Shut up!
Definitely do that. Well, that just takes more time out of my day.
Well, I guess we can all schedule perfect times to help you out.
And then there's me. Hi.
Who the fuck's him? Who's he?
I'm Cookie.
Cookie.
Cookie Monster.
Why do we have an alternate personality called Cookie Monster?
Because I like cookie.
When was this a thing?
Cookie.
How long have you been here?
All day, all night, I cookie.
Oh my god. Thank God you have not taken over this body.
Cookie.
Because that's really something we don't need when talking with Victoria.
I'm the one that devoured the croissant.
Okay. How'd you like it?
It was good. It was no cookie, but it was still good.
My God. Yeah. Okay. How about you just like you go somewhere far away and just think about some cookies you want to eat or something.
Okay, a
Okay.
cookie, a cookie, a cookie, cookie.
Okay. Back on track. I don't want Victoria to think I'm pitying her or anything. I'm really not. I just think that it'd only be fair if I helped Victoria as much as she's done for me this week. That and working with Victoria was really nice. It couldn't hurt to chip in a few more hours, or maybe days, or weeks, months. How about a couple of years? I'm stuck to you like glue, bitch.
Wait, let me get this straight.
We're both not straight here, girl. Victoria lips quirk up. God damn it, he's back! She leans towards me, expression almost smug.
Maxine Caulfield, I actually want you to help me.
Ah, ding!
Maxine Caulfield actually wants to help me?
There you go. Almost immediately, I can feel myself pouting. Victoria snorts in amusement. And it's so attractive. I kind of half laugh. I'm becoming used to hearing from her, which is not something good. I do not need to be fucking. Oh man, that snort gets me every time. It's Max, you jerk. You're not just a regular jerk now, you're a huge jerk. Congratulations, you got a promotion. Bitch.
Bitch.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, girl? I'm saying you're saying. You're Super Saiyan.
Uh-huh.
I do realize that maybe, just maybe, I'm pushing it. Victoria doesn't seem like the type to ask anyone for some help. No, scratch that. I know she's not the type to ask for help. And maybe that's why I ended up asking her if she needed it first. Hey, I beat you to it. Bitch. Victoria's lack of a speedy response only reinforces that. I can practically see the gears working in her head, just for an instant.
I don't know about that.
Oh. My heart drops in my chest. I kinda did expect rejection, but still sucks to hear. I try to make it seem like I'm not affected, sitting up straighter, like a noodle, about to get limp. Oh, it is cool. I get it. It's fine.
Yep.
I'm just like the great corner. Victoria perks a brow up at me, and then shakes her head, rubbing at the bridge of her nose.
I didn't mean it like that, Max. Christ.
Don't take the Lord's name in vain. Oh my God.
You make me feel just kicked a puppy.
You did. Look at that puppy over there you just kicked. Yeah. Fucking monster. So much for hiding my disappointment. What the fuck? Did you really just say that?
That was not cool. But you should probably say you're sorry.
Sorry.
Fucking weirdo.
Hey, son, you should say now you're sorry to him, because look what you've done. You made him sad.
Good! He just suggested kicking a puppy!
Mutiny. Mutiny.
I really don't think people want to mutiny with a puppy kicker.
Mutiny. Just continue.
Fine. girlfriend. Don't tell me what to do! My own person stuck in this body with a bunch of other own persons. No, I get it. I'm sorry.
No, not saying I don't want you to. Can you just chill for maybe 2 seconds and listen to me?
Now that makes me quiet down real fast. Victoria glares at me for what I think is good measure. Loosening up, when she sees I've stopped talking, she seems almost thoughtful before humming softly. Don't think that's the right humming.
I'm saying the opposite.
What? Like a yes? Maybe? I question softly. Stop humming! Able to help myself. Victoria pauses and then laughs softly. God damn it! Laughs like that.
Wow. Okay. Dork, but yes. And yes, maybe. Sure. I'd be...
Ding!
Sure. I'd be nice to have you around to help.
Ding!
Mutiny is starting to sound very nice right now.
Ding!
Put me down on that list for mutiny there.
Ding, 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 ding! Ding, 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 ding!
Yes! Put me down too! Ooh.
What? Fine. That's cool.
Sure.
Ain't afraid of you guys.
It'll be nice to have you around to help. Even if I'm a little concerned you'll try to guide me into your lame vintage style.
Hey, this lame vintage style won us a the contest, bitch.
Ding!
I wasn't reading a line.
But I have to give you some more thought. I'm not
Ding!
sure I'm...
Yeah. There's a short pause, and I look down upon feeling Victoria's hand move, curling into a little fist.
Not sure you're ready to even come close to judging my portfolio after all this was one only contest. In fact, you could even call it only the qualifying round.
Oh my God! I have to cover my mouth to stop the little snort that escapes me out of Victoria's wording, and she scrunches her nose up.
Wow. Disrespectful much.
I mean, it's not that disrespectful. I'm just laughing at you. Sorry. Sorry. Fucking Victoria. Look at that face. I beam at her. See, there's Max beaming. She's like, haha. Go ahead. I can already kind of tell what Victoria's trying to get at, and it makes me feel, well, a little better. She's really not rejecting me.
As I was saying, maybe if we continue working together, I'll consider keeping you around.
Wow. Keeping me around? Like, as a pet? 'Cause I ain't into that shit, girl. I gape at her, and I'm at least a 60% sure she's trying not grin at me.
Ding!
Now you're just making me sound like a kicked puppy. Like, I'm as bad as that kicked puppy over there. See, it's still crying. It's so ridiculous. So ridiculously Victoria that I can't stop myself from grinning too. All this means is that Victoria does want to work with me. Where's the making out? Like, we've been on Friday forever. Come on, man. No matter how much she's trying to disguise the fact. So maybe she doesn't trust me to go through her stuff just yet. But she's willing to keep this partnership up. That's as good as I'm probably ever gonna get from Victoria Chase.
Oh, boo, no. Being compared to a puppy is the least terrible thing I can say to you.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Victoria suddenly pushes herself up from the fountain, brushing off her skirt. She gives the courtyard a cursory glance, then stops, as if deciding it's not worth it.
But you don't understand me, don't you?
I don't understand a word that you're saying, bitch. I do. And you know what? I'm willing to do that.
Oh, that's nice, Max, but I wasn't really asking.
Wow. This time I can't stop myself from laughing, nor do I want to, because, like, you're a fucking bitch. Ah ha ha ha! Ah ha! You're such an asshole! Ah ha!
Believe me, I'm aware.
I thought you were supposed to work on that, like, being less of an asshole thing. Ridiculous. Victoria suddenly reaches out to me, extending her hand, and I almost don't know what she's doing until I see the expectant expression on her face.
Now, get up already. We should probably celebrate or something, and you'll have had it in you today. Correct me if I'm wrong. Ding! Is a croissant.
I don't know if that was French enough, but I mean the booty though. Johnny! We didn't do it!
Fuck.
Fuck! This is the good ending, not the great ending.
Okay.
Fuck, man. I beam at her brightly, grasping at her hand and pulling myself up and off the fountain. When I'm standing, I expect her to let go. But I'm just staring at that booty! Ugh! Ah! That booty. And she doesn't. I don't mind a single bit. All I mind is the awkward clasp of our hands, so I fix it the only way I know how. By smooching her face, because I wanted the smoochie. I lace our fingers together, watching Victoria's face flush pink. Okay, that's kind of cute. Underneath the bright sun. Nope. You're not wrong. Lead the way, Victoria. It might take some time, but I've never been more willing to spend time with Victoria as I am right now. Ah! No!
Well, that was Love is Strange, Victoria edition. This might be our only playthrough, this might not be. We will find out, or you'll find out sometime if we ever do this again.
Damn it. Damn it!
Well then.
Well then.
Thanks for watching. If you made it all the way through, you know what to do. Like and subscribe. If you want. We're not making you. But
Yes, we are.
okay, Sun is. But yeah. Thanks for all that stuff, and we'll see you in the next one.
We can mutiny now, right?
Yes, we can.
Go fuck your selfie, you sour grape.
Well, we have a mutiny too underhand here, so we'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Later, Shaka Bra.